you guys doing today?
Great. How are you doing?
Good. We're here with the Dead South.
I'm Danny.
I'm Scott. And
I'm Nate.
I'm Colton. I'm also from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, via Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Canada.
You guys were just in Oregon. How was that festival?
That was awesome. We actually did two things. We did the Northwest String Summit Festival in was that Hornings Hideout. Yeah, that was awesome. And then we played Britfest yesterday.
Let's start at the beginning and talk about your first memory of music. Take it back to like take it way back.
I remember my dad showing me Abbey Road back, I feel like I was like 4 or 5 years old, and it blew my mind. I loved it.
I would have to say my mother playing Fleur de Lis on the piano.
Sorry, what was that? What's the song called?
Is it called Fleur de Lis?
Yeah. I'd say one of my first music memories, it was probably listening to Neil Diamond with my dad. And then my mom pulling out a Columbia Records order form so we could order our first CD. I think the first CD I ordered with her was the Hollies and a Neil Diamond CD.
Nice. I remember being about 4 or 5 and my uncle letting me listen to a Beatles tape on his Walkman. I can't remember which one it was, but I loved it.
Nice. How long have you been together now?
6.5 years.
From when you first started to when you went viral, I mean, what was that like? And you guys, you know, your songs, and they just, I mean, 100 million. What was that feeling like? I mean,
It's still pretty surreal. I try not to think about it too much. That's such a huge number that you can't even really fathom it. So
Yeah, it's one of those things that you don't really pay attention to much. Like sometimes you notice it and like, wow, that's a crazy number. And then someone asks like, what's that song at again? Oh, I have no idea. I haven't looked in a while because I don't know. You try to not keep it on your mind in a weird way.
Definitely noticed the crowds have gotten bigger at the shows, which has been a nice treat.
Yeah, we just keep doing what we're doing. Keep touring. It's taking care of ourselves, and hopefully that just keeps helping out.
the video, is it The Ring or the
Diamond Ring?
Diamond
Ring.
Yeah.
Just time ago, and I just got to see it today. But great song, great video. I mean, I had one question. How come you didn't shoot the dealer?
Because I knew his mom would be mad at me if I did.
The video. Great video, great song. Let's talk about the new album. It's coming out. What is it? Third?
Yes, third full length.
Tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about that.
Well, we recorded it down in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. It was the first time we recorded out of our home city. So we kind of went down, got an Airbnb, and the focus was just the record. We were down for 2 weeks. And we would just go to the studio all day and then go back to the Airbnb, jam, practice, write songs all night. So it was a really like immersive way to do a record, which we'd never done before. You guys want to add anything?
The songwriting on this one, it's gotten easier for us. Well, not easier per se, but the songs are just the writing is much more grown up and complicated, but still has that kind of fun, simple tone to it.
Talk about your favorite movie, like Western, anything else. What's your favorite movie, guys? I'm a movie buff, and I've seen a lot of like cinematic, simple, like your guys' videos are just, you know, they remind me of the old classics. So I'm just wondering. Yeah.
We're all definitely big Tarantino fans. I think my favorite movie is Old Boy, the Chanwook Park movie, that revenge movie. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. There's an American and a Korean version. You got to watch the Korean version.
That's such a tough decision.
Braveheart.
Okay, so I have a few, but one that I've kind of been into recently again is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I think I've watched it twice in the past month. It's just so funny.
Classic.
Yeah, I don't know. I like so many different movies and different variety of movies. But one that's always stuck with me is Wayne's World. That's just kind of my go-to. I know every line in that movie.
Classic.
I'd put Spinal Tap up there too.
On and on. It's such a loaded question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
If asked your opening band,
my catalog
what's
is
your
going.
favorite band? You know, it's just such a loaded question.
it is. Yeah.
Good stuff though. Now, because I could check out that one.
Old
Yeah.
boy.
Old
And
Boy's
then,
awesome.
So you guys are going to Red Rocks
Yeah.
after this.
After this.
Thoughts? You're opening for Trampled by Turtles, who happen to be one of our favorite all time. We just interviewed them a couple months back. What's that feel like, Red Rocks? Have you done it before? Is it your first?
First time, so that's a bucket list to just go to Red Rocks. So the fact that we get to play and then go and watch a show right after is, it's incredible. Also, getting to play with Trampled by Turtles is quite a thing because they were one of the bands that kind of inspired us to start playing music. So that's quite a treat.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're pretty excited about it, or it hasn't hit? Won't hit till you get there.
Hasn't quite hit yet, but it has in a way, but not
Probably
the full
won't hit
extent.
till like a week later.
Right,
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Well, awesome, man. Appreciate your guys' time.